Britain's homes could be lit and powered by wind farms surrounding an artificial island deep out in the North Sea, under advanced plans by a Dutch energy network. The radical proposal envisages an island being built to act as a hub for vast offshore wind farms that would eclipse today's facilities in scale. Dogger Bank, 125 kilometers, 78 miles, off the East Yorkshire coast, has been identified as a potentially windy and shallow site. The power hub would send electricity over a long-distance cable to the UK and Netherlands, and possibly later to Belgium, Germany, and Denmark. TT, the project's backer and Dutch equivalent of the UK's national grid, recently shared early findings of a study that said its plan could be billions of euros cheaper than conventional wind farms and international power cables. The SCIF-sounding proposal is sold as an innovative answer to industry's challenge of continuing to make offshore wind cheaper, as turbines are pushed ever further off the coast to more expensive sites as the best spots closer to land fill up. Rob van der Hage, who manages TT's offshore wind grid development program, said, "It's crucial for industry to continue with the cost reduction path. The big challenge we are facing towards 2030 and 2050 is onshore wind is hampered by local opposition and nearshore is nearly full. It's logical we are looking at areas further offshore. As each further mile out to sea means another mile of expensive cabling to get the power back to land, the firm argues a more innovative approach is needed. The island idea would theoretically solve that by allowing economies of scale, higher wind speeds and mean relatively short, affordable cables taking power from offshore turbines to the island. There, converters will change it from alternating current as used in mains electricity but which incurs losses of power over long distances to direct current for transmitting back to the UK or Netherlands. That long-distance cable, an interconnector, would give the wind farms flexibility to supply whichever country's market was paying the most for power at any given time, and mean the power almost always had a use. To accommodate all the equipment, the island would take up around 5 to 6 square kilometers, about a fifth the size of Heilig Island in the English Channel. While the actual engineering challenge of building the island seems enormous, Van der Hage is not daunted. Is it difficult? In the Netherlands, when we see a piece of water we want to build islands or land. We've been doing that for centuries. That is not the biggest challenge, he said. The more significant obstacles for the plan look likely to be economic ones. While TT could shoulder the estimated €1.5 billion, £1.31 billion, cost of building the hub at the project's heart, it is not allowed to build power generation, so that would be left to the likes of offshore wind farm developers such as Denmark's Ørsted and Germany's IAG. However, to get them on board, TT needs to find other energy network operators, such as the UK's national grid, to help pay for the long-distance power cable. The next steps for the plan will come during 2018 in the shape of a roadmap published in the Netherlands.